If you keep living like this, 1 year from now you'll be in the exact same place. Same habits, same problems, same excuses. The truth, your life isn't out of control by accident. It's out of control because you're letting things you can't control make your decisions. And that comes with a price. Every day you delay, every time you react instead of choose, you're building a version of your life you don't actually want to live. But this is where everything changes. Stoicism doesn't promise motivation. It gives you power. Real, immediate power. The kind that lets you bring order to the chaos. Starting today, in this video, you'll discover 7 Stoic strategies you can apply right now to take back control of your life without depending on anything or anyone. And no, these won't be the usual things you've already heard. Strategy number 1. Reset your environment. Look around you right now. Your room, your desk, your phone, your space. It's not random. It's a reflection of how you're living. Chaos outside creates chaos inside. If everything around you is disorganized, noisy, full of distractions, how do you expect to think clearly, to act with intention? So you start here. Something simple, something immediate. Clean your space. Not tomorrow, not when you have time. Today. Throw away what you don't need. Put things back where they belong. Remove what distracts you. Create order with your own hands. It sounds basic, but it's not. Because when you impose order on your environment, you're sending a signal to yourself, I'm in control. And that changes how you think, how you act, how you move through your day. You don't need a new life to feel in control. You need a space that reflects it. Strategy number 2. Take control of your time before it controls you. Right now, your day is probably not yours. It feels like it is, but it's not. Notifications, messages, random tasks, other people's priorities, they're deciding how your time gets spent, and you just follow. That's how disorder builds. Not in big moments, but in small, constant distractions. So here's what you do. Something practical. At the start of your day, you decide the structure. Not a perfect plan. Just 3 things that actually matter. 3 priorities that, if completed, make the day a win. That's it. Not 10. Not a long list you'll ignore. 3. And then you protect them. Before checking your phone, before reacting to anything, you start there. Because Stoicism is clear on this. If you don't choose how to use your time, someone else will. And once your time is gone, it's gone. So, take it back. Strategy number 3. Finish what you start. Look at your life for a second. Not what you plan to do, what's actually there. How many things are sitting unfinished? Small tasks, decisions you've been delaying, projects you started with energy and then abandoned halfway. It doesn't seem like a big deal, right? But it is. Because every unfinished thing stays open in your mind. It takes space. It drains attention. It creates this constant, low-level pressure that follows you everywhere. You might not notice it directly, but you feel it when you can't focus, when everything feels heavier than it should, when even simple things start to feel overwhelming. That's not laziness. That's accumulation. So here's what you do. Practical, simple, no overthinking. You pick one thing, not the biggest, not the hardest. Just one thing that has been open for too long. And today, you close it. Completely. No multitasking. No checking your phone every 2 minutes. No jumping to something else halfway through. You sit with it. You work through the resistance. And you finish it. Because the moment you start finishing things, something shifts. You stop being someone who tries. You become someone who completes. And that builds trust with yourself. It builds momentum. It creates order. Then tomorrow, you do it again. One more thing. Another closed loop. That's how you clean your life, not in one big change, but by removing what's been left unresolved. One finished action at a time. Strategy number 4. Stop overcomplicating your decisions. A big part of why your life feels disorganized isn't because you have too much to do. It's because you spend too much time thinking about what to do. You go back and forth. You analyze. You hesitate. You wait for the right moment. And while you're stuck there, nothing moves. Indecision is silent chaos. So here's the shift, practical and immediate. You simplify your decisions. For anything small or repeatable in your day, you decide once. And you remove the choice. What time you wake up, when you train, when you work, what you eat. You set a standard and you follow it. No daily debate, because every unnecessary decision is energy wasted. Stoicism teaches this clearly. If something is within your control and aligned with what matters, you don't hesitate, you act. So instead of asking yourself, what should I do today? Every single day, you already know. And when decisions become simple, your life becomes structured. Less doubt, less delay, more action. That's how order starts to feel natural. Strategy number 5. Set boundaries and actually respect them. Right now, part of the chaos in your life comes from one simple problem. You say yes too often. Yes to things you don't really want to do. Yes to interruptions. Yes to other people's priorities taking over your time. And every yes like that comes at a cost. Your focus drops. Your plans get pushed back. Your day stops being yours. So here's the practical move. You define one boundary, just one to start with. Maybe it's not answering messages during your focused work time. Maybe it's saying no to plans that don't align with what you need. Maybe it's protecting your morning so it doesn't get consumed by distractions. You choose it, and you stick to it, because a boundary only works if you enforce it. At first, it will feel uncomfortable. You'll feel like you're being too rigid, maybe even selfish, but you're not. You're taking responsibility for your time and your energy. And the moment you start respecting your own boundaries, other people will too. Less interruptions, less frustration, more control. That's how you take your life back, by deciding what you allow in and what you don't. Strategy number 6. Build a simple daily reset. Right now, your days probably just end. You get tired, you scroll, you go to sleep, and then the next day starts the same way, without clarity, without direction. That's how disorder repeats itself. So here's the shift, simple, practical, powerful. At the end of your day, you take 10 minutes, no more, and you reset. You look at what you did, what you avoided, what worked, what didn't. No judgment, just awareness. Then you prepare tomorrow. You decide your 3 priorities. You clear your space. You remove friction for the next day. That's it. Because most people wake up and start reacting immediately. You won't. You'll wake up already knowing where your attention goes. Stoicism is built on reflection, not overthinking reflection. The kind that keeps you aligned day after day. And those 10 minutes, they separate a day that just happens from a day you actually control. Do it once, and it feels small. Do it every day, and your life starts to organize itself. Strategy number 7. Raise your standard and stop tolerating what you know is wrong. Take a real look at your life. Not what you say you want, but what you actually allow. Messy routines, wasted hours, broken promises to yourself. Things you know you should fix, but you keep letting slide. That's the real problem. Not lack of knowledge, not lack of time. Tolerance. Because whatever you tolerate becomes your standard. So here's the shift, clear and practical. You pick one thing in your life that you know is below your standard, something you've been accepting for too long, and you stop. Completely. No gradual change, no, I'll try. You make a decision. This is no longer part of my life. Maybe it's how you spend your evenings. Maybe it's a habit that keeps pulling you back. Maybe it's the way you speak to yourself or the way you handle your time. You cut it. Because the moment you raise your standard, your behavior has to follow. And when your behavior changes, your life reorganizes itself around it. This is not about doing more. It's about accepting less of what you know is holding you back. That's how real order is built.